Let's talk about Samsung. You've seen their phones, TVs, and even those cool foldable screens. But have you ever stopped to wonder how they stay on top in such a fast-changing tech world? They're not just following trends, they're creating them. So, what's their secret? It's all about bold moves, listening to what people need, and always staying ahead of the game. In this video, we're breaking down how Samsung became a leader in tech and what keeps them at the top. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe to Future Finance for more exciting stories about the biggest companies shaping our world. How Samsung got started. Did you know Samsung started as a small trading company in 1938? Back then, it wasn't even close to the tech giant it is today. They sold groceries, noodles, and dried fish. Pretty surprising, right? Fast forward to the 1960s. Samsung decided to get into electronics. By the 1970s, they were making TVs, washing machines, and even calculators. That's how their journey into tech began. It wasn't an overnight success. They took small steps, learned from failures, and kept improving. Samsung didn't just want to be good, they wanted to be the best. One of the most pivotal moments came when Samsung invested heavily in semiconductor production. This decision wasn't without risks, but it turned out to be one of the smartest moves they ever made. Today, semiconductors are not just a key revenue source. They're the backbone of Samsung's products and many others in the tech industry. Another big leap? Entering the mobile phone market. Back in the 1990s, mobile phones were still a luxury. But Samsung saw the potential and started creating devices that were reliable and affordable. Over time, they became a major player in the mobile industry, setting the stage for the smartphone revolution. The rise of smartphones. Let's talk about their smartphones. When Samsung launched its first Galaxy phone in 2009, Apple's iPhone was already a big deal. But instead of copying Apple, Samsung tried something different. They focused on what customers wanted. Bigger screens? Done. More customization? You got it. Then came the Galaxy Note series. Remember those giant phones with a stylus? People thought Samsung was crazy. Who needed a phone that big? Well, turns out a lot of people did. The Galaxy Note created a whole new market for phablets, and Samsung became a trendsetter. Samsung's approach was simple. Give people what they didn't even know they wanted. That's how they've stayed ahead for so long. What's also remarkable is how Samsung built an ecosystem around its smartphones. They weren't just selling devices, they were creating experiences. Features like Samsung Pay made payments seamless, while apps like Samsung Health turned your phone into a wellness tool. These innovations weren't just about technology. They were about making everyday life easier. Embracing change. In tech, change happens fast. What's hot today can be old news tomorrow. Samsung knows this, and that's why they've built a company that loves change. Take foldable phones, for example. Most companies were scared to take the risk. But Samsung jumped in and launched the Galaxy Fold. The first version had some problems, but they didn't give up. They fixed it, improved it, and now they're leading the foldable phone market. That's what makes Samsung different. They don't wait for others to do it first. They take the risk, and they learn along the way. Another example of Samsung embracing change is their work in 5G technology. While 5G was still in its early stages, Samsung was already developing devices and infrastructure to support it. By being early adopters, they positioned themselves as leaders in the next phase of mobile connectivity. Samsung's diverse products. Now, here's another reason why Samsung is so successful. They don't just make one thing. Sure, you know their phones, but they also make TVs, home appliances, semiconductors, and more. Their semiconductor business is massive. They make the chips that power their devices, and even chips for other companies. This gives them more control and helps them stay ahead. When one part of the business slows down, another part picks up the slack. During the pandemic, for example, smartphone sales dropped, but their home appliances did great because people were upgrading their homes. This kind of balance keeps Samsung strong no matter what. Samsung's TVs are another success story. They've been at the forefront of innovations like 4K, 8K, and QLED technology. Their commitment to quality and cutting-edge features has made them a top choice for consumers worldwide. Let's not forget about Samsung's contributions to the wearable tech market. Their Galaxy Watch series combines sleek design with powerful features, from health tracking to seamless smartphone integration. These devices show that Samsung isn't just following trends, they're shaping them. Thinking about customers. Here's the thing about Samsung. They don't just innovate for the sake of it. They actually think about what people need. Their products solve real problems. Take the Galaxy Note series again. It wasn't just a bigger phone. It was for people who wanted to work on the go or take notes easily. Or look at their SmartThings devices. They make home automation super easy, even if you're not a tech expert. Samsung always puts the customer first, and that's why people keep coming back to them. One area where Samsung excels is personalization. Their devices often come with customization options that let users tailor their experience. Whether it's choosing the perfect display settings or tweaking performance modes, Samsung ensures their products work for everyone. Staying green. These days, people care about sustainability, and Samsung gets that. They've been working to reduce their carbon footprint and use more renewable energy. Their products are also more eco-friendly. From energy-efficient appliances to packaging made from recycled materials, Samsung is trying to make a difference. By focusing on sustainability, they're not just helping the planet, they're also winning over more customers who care about these things. Samsung's recycling programs are another step in the right direction. They encourage customers to return old devices for proper disposal or refurbishment, reducing electronic waste and promoting a circular economy. Brilliant marketing. Let's not forget about Samsung's marketing. They know how to connect with people. Their "Do What You Can't" campaign isn't just a slogan, it's a message that inspires. Samsung doesn't just talk about products, they tell stories. Their ads make you feel like their gadgets can help you achieve something amazing. That's why their marketing works so well. From celebrity endorsements to experiential campaigns, Samsung's marketing strategy is all about creating an emotional connection with its audience. They don't just sell products, they sell possibilities. Challenges they've overcome. Of course, it hasn't been all smooth sailing. Samsung has faced big challenges like the Galaxy Note 7 recall. It was a tough moment for the company. But here's the thing, they owned up to it. They fixed the problem, learned from it, and earned back the trust of their customers. That's a big lesson right there. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about how you deal with them. Another challenge Samsung faced was competition from Chinese brands offering high-quality devices at lower prices. But instead of slashing prices, Samsung focused on value. They doubled down on innovation and brand loyalty, ensuring they stayed ahead despite the tough market conditions. The future of Samsung. What's next for Samsung? They're already working on some amazing stuff. Think about AI, 5G, and even more advanced foldable screens. They're also exploring rollable screens, which might just blow our minds. Samsung's vision isn't just about making cool gadgets. It's about creating a future where technology makes life better and easier for everyone. The company is also focusing on emerging markets. By offering affordable yet feature-rich devices, they're expanding their reach and making high-quality technology accessible to more people. What we can learn from Samsung. Samsung's story has so many lessons. They show us how important it is to take risks, listen to customers, and never stop improving. They didn't become a leader by staying comfortable. They got there by constantly pushing themselves and trying new things. Samsung's journey from a small trading company to a global tech leader is truly inspiring. They've shown that success comes from innovation, hard work, and always putting the customer first. If you found this breakdown of Samsung's success helpful, imagine what else you can learn with us. Hit that subscribe button on Future Finance, and let's uncover more stories of success and innovation together. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who loves learning about tech and business. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.